Blame it on me. You're just too scared to be lonely. No one's safe from the reaper. Not a saint nor a sinner. Rage under my skin slowly.
Hello and welcome to another reading vlog. I ordered Starbucks. I know, stupid decision, but I wanted coffee. I didn't have decaf coffee at home and I also didn't have any sweet treats, so do you want to see what I've got for my snack slash dinner? I'll show you. I want to preface this by saying it was stupidly expensive, but here we are. This is what I got. I got a creme brulee decaf ice brown sugar oat shaken espresso with the oat milk and vegan whipped topping. I also got a chicken and honey barbecue panini, a cinnamon swirl, which I am aiming to heat up a little bit later, a little Starbucks gold coin for the little chocolate fix, and a lemon sherbet cake pop thing. I wanted the little Boston cream muffin. They didn't have it, so I decided to get 3 things in place of it. I don't know why, but yeah, I love this panini. It tastes so good. And I didn't know if they still had this after I saw all the pumpkin spice stuff, so I was like, ooh, tried it once, I liked it. Next time I went in, it was all pumpkin spice, so my vision kind of tunneled and I only went for the pumpkin spice. So saw this on the site, decided to go and get it. Ooh, is that going to be like bubble tea? Can I just pop it through? How exciting. Never ordered from them before. I mean, I've been in store, but I've never ordered from them before. Exciting time. I'm currently in the middle of editing my previous vlog before this for the summer reading challenge. This is kind of like a little bonus video because a couple of times I done messed up somehow, some way in my counting of the weeks. So the summer reading challenge doesn't actually finish until the 7th of September, and it makes it like a week until I'm off for my birthday. So I thought, let me just continue vlogging. I didn't finish the books that I was aiming to read for the challenge anyway, so let me just continue on and see how many I can get done. So with that in mind, the next book that was on the original TBR, which again is linked for you if you want to check out, is the 4th installment in the A Pinch of Magic series by Michelle Harrison, and that is A Storm of Sisters, and it is about 3 sisters who have a pinch of magic. They've got some little bit of inkling towards witchcraft, and they get up to so many fun adventures along the way. I have been loving these books and pretty much have been picking them up and reading them almost immediately within at least a handful of months after their release. I think this is the longest I've gone without like immediately picking it up since buying it into the collection. But yeah, I adore these books. These are phenomenal. They're great fun. I love the magic, literally like a pinch of magic. They're not like superheroes. They don't have an abundance of, you know, stuff that can go their way, and in fact they're quite an unlucky bunch of sisters. Like the family members have this kind of curse that is traveling through them, and you find out more about that. That's kind of like the main scope of the first story, but since then there's been, you know, ample adventures and fun going on with the 3. So really looking forward to getting back into this world and just devouring some fantastic writing. So yeah, that's probably going to be my focus both at home and at work, you know, commuting to and from and lunch breaks, things of that nature. So that is what I'm aiming to pick up. I do have a couple more books that I've got my eye on that are library books that I obviously need to pick up before they're due back, that would fit the theme of the summer reading challenge, that falls in that kind of scope. So potentially we'll pick up something like that, but yeah, for the time being it's gonna be A Storm of Sisters, and I'll probably start that either tonight if I'm feeling so inclined, but I am kind of just in a YouTube watching mood, so more than likely tomorrow morning.
Blame it on me. You're just too scared to be lonely. No one's safe from the reaper. Not a saint nor a sinner. Rage under my skin, slowly descending to madness. Let it spread like a virus. Be a friend with the violence. Help, there's blood on my hands.
I was up till 11 last night reading, which is probably not late for a lot of people, but just to say, I was hooked. I had to forcibly stop myself, and now I'm absolutely shattered because I was reading too late. So tired. Off to work we go.
Somebody save me from myself.
Got Icy out. Bless him. He's been in like pre-shed and then he's been eating, so I haven't had a cuddle in a little while. I'm about to jump on a call, so I'm working from home now to do an onboarding session. So I've just thought I'll get him out for a cuddle whilst I set up my computer. You can't go down there.
I'm off of the meds and it might get hideous. Why so serious? Run for your life, cause it might get hideous. Why so serious? Change, can you swear some? Never mind, I forgot where I came from. Like wolves in the darkness.
Oh my goodness, I just feel like I haven't spoken to you guys in a while. A little bit of an update. So it is my birthday next week. It's my birthday next week. And I have been trying to be a bit different for me and actually socialise and get a little something together with some friends. So I mean, I've been spanning it out. I don't like to see everyone all at once because I get so overwhelmed. But I thought, let's kind of throw it back to when I was a kid and I used to have a gathering and we'd go like McDonald's or whatever. Instead of that, I am going with my partner and two of our friends to do interactive like gaming. So my birthday is on Friday the 13th and I feel like it's really showing itself this year because originally we was going to go to this little local like music festival thing and I was so excited and I was telling everyone I'm going to pretend that everyone's there for me and it's my birthday and everyone's going to know they've turned up for me and it's a big party, just being silly and dramatic. Then that got cancelled. As soon as I went to actually book it, it was saying it was all sold out and I was like, no. So I messaged them and I was like, this is just like a shot in the dark, but it's my birthday and I know you're probably going to get so many people saying that, but I would really love if there's any tickets available like last minute where people have cancelled or something, please let me know. I will buy them up, 4 of those. Automatic message to say, unfortunately this event has been cancelled. And I was so sad because I was getting really pumped for it. It's not something I usually do. Like I don't go to many concerts or like music festivals and stuff. First of all, it's too much like overwhelming sounds, like it's really loud. So I've got those little loop things, but I can't find them at the moment. And then like the smells of alcohol and food mixing sometimes makes me feel a bit sick. And it's just an overwhelming experience, right? So I thought, no, this is going to be so nice. Sometimes from where I used to live, I think it's the same concert. I could hear it like across the way. So I thought, oh, if it's that, it does sound kind of fun. And they're playing like sort of like club classics. And I enjoy all sorts of music, to be honest, but it felt like a proper party. So I was so sad about that. And I thought, okay, what can we do instead? Because I'd really love to go out as a little 4 and do something. So we was like, oh, the immersive gaming. There's a Squid Game one that we really wanted to do. So we booked that instead. My friend has now been told that her annual leave has been cancelled and she has to work that day. And it's just so sad. And I swear that's not a thing that you're allowed to do. Like when it's already been honoured and approved, surely there's like no takey backsies, right? That's not fair. So I thought, okay, shot in the dark again, let's message. And honestly, it was a bit like, because I wanted to actually do something on my birthday, like celebrate on my birthday. It's the first time I've had it off. You know, most of us these days work on our birthdays now. And where I was working in education, because it falls in September, that's like the getting back to school and I could never have that time off. It was like frozen out. You couldn't book that time off. Now I'm working in library services. I can book off when I want pretty much, you know. So it was my first time having my birthday off in about 3-ish, 4 years, like its actual date. So everyone was like, oh yeah, let's book it off for you. And it was just really nice. But we've managed to move it to the Saturday instead. Same date, same time, and they were so quick with replying. We've got that all sorted. They literally just switched the dates over for us after getting the information that they needed. And yeah, so now I need to figure out what me and my other half are going to do. on the day off together. Maybe we can go down London. Maybe we'll go down London. Yeah, I'll propose that to him. Pausing to say, unfortunately, my nail appointment fell through, so that was so sad because it was like a beginner one. She's still practicing, so it was going to be for like 20 quid. So then I was like, oh man, I've kind of psyched myself up to get these nails done. So I went to where I used to go all the time, which I know are great. They do awesome nail art and stuff like that, and I got them, but it was like so much more money. But they look beautiful, so I guess it was worth it. But it was like, dang, the universe does not want me to have a good time this year. But anyway, that's enough of me wallowing in self-pity. I had a great time. This is minor in the grand scheme of things, but it was just like, damn, is this a sign? You know, this has got to be a sign. But yeah, I want to feel excited. I think it's just me looking for that little kid thrill, you know, when your birthday was approaching, even up to a couple of months before, and you was just so giddy with excitement. I was getting that way because I had these things like planned, and I was so excited, and I was just looking forward to it, and it just felt like the universe was telling me no. But you know, we persevere. Good things are happening, just on a different day, and maybe I can do something else fun on the actual day. Thought I'd share that with you. Also, in terms of reading, I have been reading A Storm of Sisters by Michelle Harrison, which I have mentioned was one of the original books on my reading list for the summer TBR. And I am just over halfway through. So it's the last official day of the reading challenge tomorrow, Saturday the 7th. So I doubt I'm going to finish it by then, although I have been reading quite a lot, to be honest. But I am planning to go to my friend's tomorrow evening. We planned this a little while ago, just for an evening of reading. But last time we did that, we ended up nattering for so long. So I don't know if we're actually going to get some reading in. But what I'll do is I'll probably end this particular vlog on Sunday, and then if I do vlog for my birthday time off, you might see this book being picked up kind of here and there as well. But that's the plan at the moment. This is the 4th book in the Pinch of Magic adventure. Witchy sisters, lots of shenanigans, like magic and danger, and they're in a really wintry vibe at the minute, which is perfect. It's getting me like all autumnal and wintry, and I'm very excited for that. So yeah, really loving it at the moment, which I knew I would. So that's my little update for now. My other half made what he calls Japanese style stew. I think it's the flavours and stuff that he's used on top of your typical kind of, I don't know, Western stew with the carrots and everything. But the flavours are so good. They're so good. I've been doing on and off crochet, right? I've recently started, really enjoying it, but I'm doing it all flat so I can wrap it together and then stuff it, because the magic circle situation just was not working for me. So I bought some stuffing, and I thought, oh, £7, I hope it's a decent size. Let me show you what came. I should have read the weight, but alas, I was too. This is the behemoth that came to my door. My partner called me and he was like, Jen, have you ordered a teddy bear or something? Like, this has come to the door. And I was like, it's my stuffing. How big is it? This is how big it is. I mean, it's going to last me a long while, so hopefully I really do get into crochet. Anyway, moving swiftly on. Today I am... Actually, no, let's go back to yesterday. I went straight after work to my friend's house, and we had a really nice little reading session. So I got a little bit more progress in my current read. This is going to be the last day of this vlog, so I'm hoping to do a good amount of reading later. But I've had a really bed-rotting kind of day. I slept until 11 today. And then I was doing some skincare and a bit of makeup, and then just trying on some clothes, sitting on my bed, staring at my phone, watching a really good live about like lost friendships and things. It was really good. Let me quickly go back onto TikTok to find the name of the... So it was hosted by Ancient Threads, which is a group I follow, Indigenous educator. But yeah, really amazing content. They do like crafting, education, and their lives are amazing, and this one just really came at an interesting moment for me. So yeah, I just wish these things were saved, but on TikTok you can't save lives, I don't think. But anyway, yeah, so I've just been plodding about really. I've got stuff to clean up and clothes to put away, and I've just not done that. So I'm literally waiting to walk down to my buddies, and then we're gonna have lunch. It's gonna be my breakfast, to be honest. And then I think at some point in the evening I'm gonna be reading some more, but I think what I'm gonna do right now is read until I get the text to walk down. Hey folks, sorry I didn't get around to finishing up my vlog yesterday, but I didn't also finish the book, which is a little bit annoying. I've only got a little bit left, but I just didn't end up reading it all. But yeah, thoughts are as it stands. Still really enjoying this. Hope to finish it within the week. But yeah, I really am adoring this. That's probably why it's taking me a little bit longer to finish it up. But nevertheless, that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for joining me on this vlog. Hope you've enjoyed it, and I shall catch you in another video soon. Bye.